Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. On to first, and Fowler is retired for the game's first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Harold, this Ranger ball club, as they begin play, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Man at first for him following the one-out single. But this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. The big curveball just misses, apparently. Ball 2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Carlos Beltran. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. So we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Fastball in there for a called strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
First baseman number 4. Will
line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in, Jed Jerko. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. The 1-0 delivery. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Myers rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will beat the throw to McCann, safe at home plate. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Beltran. Gone! So digging in now, Tommy Pham. Early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a look at the stats tell you how hot he's been in April. Well over 300 to start the new campaign. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. In now, Jose Bautista. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. On a big swing by Bautista, and this ball sent in the air to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. And that misses for ball one. Line drive to left. Grichuk has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Now at the plate, Luis Francisco. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And a neck high fastball that time. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Inside, he misses, ball 4. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Comes set and the 0-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. He'll try it again from first. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. And he is out at. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Dexter.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Fowler rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. The throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. Martin Perez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Piscotty is on his way home, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he is in there. Here's Will Myers. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground is short. Francisco is right there. One away. Here's Jed Jerko now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Jerko
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Two away.
now batting. Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with it. Here's Chase Headley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman. Chase.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready on 1-2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air to left field. Grichuk moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Carlos Beltran. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Headley's around third, heading for the plate. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here, both a lefty and a right-hander. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hitter, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Reddick has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher,
Number 5, Yadier Molina.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Reddick. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Jose Bautista. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Fowler. A leap at the wall by Fowler, but it'll come up empty. It's a home run. Into the windup and the pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Luis Francisco.
Luis Francisco.
Sean Gilmartin answers the call.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 76.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 16, Brian McCann.
Brian McCann is in now. As he watches a pitch from into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, and they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting, third
here comes the first pitch. Chase Headley will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gregory Polanco.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's Carlos Beltran. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took it.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The runner scores from second. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. And he will score as well. And that could be the at-bat of the ballgame here. It's now a 3-run lead. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your will.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder number 25. Dexter
into the windup
Fowler.
And the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Around third, Fowler heading home. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Carpenter.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
A pause and the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He'll try again. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen. A runner in scoring position with none out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips. Jeremy Jeffress takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. And a glove flip for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Bautista, 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Alex Reyes will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And that one stayed too low apparently. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter is up with it. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So coming to the plate, Luis Francisco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in, Brian McCann. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is line to left. Grichuk is there. Let's see if they test it. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Third baseman
Chase Headley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk Ranging back. He's there to try. Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Ready once again, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready for another. Chance.
Number 5. Yadier Molina.
From the stretch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's
no strikes.
Ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up. And this one gets away. And he's safe. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. Started that swing a bit too early. Line to the right side. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Joe Kelly is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Gregory Polanco
leading off for the Rangers. Center fielder
into the windup and the pitch. And boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. He's got it. One there. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Matt Carpenter.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Beltran has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. Reddick is there. 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Digging in to try it again, Randall Grichuk. He went down on strikes last time up.
Fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Out into right center. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Zach Duke comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Anthony Rizzo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Piscotty has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box, Luis Francisco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a... Digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
5, Yadier Molina.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Francisco ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Polanco looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Standing in, Brian McCann.
Leading out for the Rangers. Catcher.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Trevor Rosenthal enters a little earlier than usual as he'll be asked to get 5 outs to try to earn the save here. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Center fielder number 25.
Rosenthal has his sign. Here comes the first pitch. Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses, 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Fowler. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's doubled and singled in. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second, and he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Throw goes over to third. Oh, and the throw across the diamond is too late at third. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Jerko. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score from third. Here's Randall Grichuk. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Carlos Beltran. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Grichuk moves over. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Josh Reddick. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A strike, and it's 3-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Myers has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2-for-4. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the throw is high, but he'll be called out at the bag as the first baseman came down with it in time, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Dexter Fowler. Picture perfect there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.